It's Mark here, and today I want us to take a look at Coursiv.io. You've probably seen the YouTube ads everywhere promising that you can start making money online using AI tools if you join Coursiv. They claim that it is a modern educational platform that customizes a learning path for you and helps you turn AI into a cash machine. In this video, I will break it down so that you can be in a better position to decide whether it is worth it. Before we dive in, if you're tired of the hype and want a real, proven way to make money online, I'll leave a link below to the #1 business I recommend after 15 years of testing what actually works. Now, let's get back to our review. When you first land on Coursiv, they ask you some personal questions on things like your age, gender, and how much money you want to make, just to mention a few. This gives the impression that based on your answers, they're going to tailor some kind of unique course path just for you. That's the pitch. But after messing around with different responses, I noticed that no matter what you say, it funnels you toward the same few courses and eventually nudges you into their paid subscription. Now, once you sign up, assuming you go ahead and pay the fee, you get access to courses like Mastering ChatGPT or AI Power Online Income Strategies. At a glance, you'd think this is going to be high level, maybe even something close to what you'd get in a premium Udemy course. But the content is really basic. We're talking introductory level stuff that just scratches the surface. And if you've spent any time researching AI or using ChatGPT already, chances are you won't learn anything new here. The content is also super repetitive and wordy, and it honestly reads like it was generated by a bot. There's very little that feels like it was written or curated by someone with real-world experience in the space. One thing I noticed right away is that the platform is clearly built for mobile. That might be fine for some people, but if you're using a laptop or desktop, the layout feels awkward. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where it gets shady. The site advertises a $19 monthly fee, which sounds reasonable if the content were actually good. But what happened to a lot of users is that they got billed $39.99 instead. There's some small print somewhere about automatic renewal, but it's not front and center. So people sign up thinking they're doing a trial or paying $19, and then a few weeks later they're hit with another charge they didn't expect. What's worse, canceling is more of a headache than it should be. Some folks report getting charged even after they cancelled. And when they reach out to support, they don't get much help or they get vague replies that don't resolve anything. That's not how a legit platform operates. And this isn't just me being overly critical. If you look around online, you'll see that this is a pattern. On Trustpilot, yes, there are a few glowing reviews, but I've come to understand that it is easy to game reviews on platforms like that. On Facebook, where reviews tend to be harder to manipulate, the rating is much lower. A lot of people are frustrated, not just by the weak course content, but also by the billing model and the lack of customer support. The word scam pops up more than once. Now, to be fair, Coursiv.io is technically legit. They have a functioning website, they do provide courses, and they do deliver something. But there's a huge difference between a product being legit and it being worth your money. What Coursiv gives you is entry-level knowledge that's already out there, for free, in blog posts, YouTube videos, and forums. When you compare Coursiv to actual reputable learning platforms like Udemy, Coursera, or even Skillshare, it really falls flat. Those platforms usually offer content made by experts, often with real-life case studies, interactive lessons, and sometimes even certifications. Coursiv is linked to a platform called Philo, which has its own history of billing issues and unhappy users. That connection doesn't inspire a ton of confidence. So, what's the bottom line? Coursiv might give you a surface-level intro to AI tools and how to use them to make money online. But if you're actually serious about learning these tools, you're going to be disappointed. Hope this helps you make a better decision if you were thinking of checking it out. That's my review, and I want to thank you for watching. If you're serious about building a real online business, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. It's the best system I've found after 15 years of testing everything out there. You don't want to miss it. If you want more breakdowns like these, subscribe to my channel for regular updates.